Ok.
Una.
No, ya está grabando.
Ay, lo corto. Bueno, ¿listos? Una,
Va.
dos, tres. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Patricia Johnson, and today I will be directing the meeting. As we all know, tonight we are all here to discuss how the company MedTech, which supplies high-tech medical equipment to hospitals and patients in 12 different countries all around Latin America, can reduce their spendings on the money established for traveling to visit the different hospitals around the continent and to visit the authorities. Today, we have the Finance Director, Sofia Gonzalez, the Marketing Director, Ana Leticia Rivera, the Sales Director, Jorge Miranda, and the Senior Sales Manager, Juan Rodolfo Mora. We will hear a short report on each director first, followed by a roundtable discussion. The meeting is due to finish at 10 o'clock. So let's start with our Finance Director, Sofia Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez, would you like to kick off? Absolutely, Patricia. Good afternoon. I'm glad we could meet this time since unfortunately last meeting had to be canceled. I would like to discuss the issue that has been going around for quite some time in the company, the budget destined for traveling. I would really like to listen to your opinions about reducing this budget in order to save money for other departments that needed more. However, I would like to propose to you different alternatives to achieve this. As a big company, we have access to various ways of communicating. Therefore, I really suggest we take advantage of those, and for example, by using email and video conferencing to talk to customers can provide significant savings to our company. Thank you. Thank you, Sofia. Now we move on to our Marketing Director, Ana Leticia Rivera.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I would like to talk about the sales staff. I believe that in the past few months, we haven't seen an increase in sales. There could be some things we can change in order to change this decrease in sales that we had in the past days. So I would like you to tell me what your opinions about the different alternatives and options that we have. There are some new technologies we could that can help us replace some visits by sales staff, since many routine visits do not result in increased sales. And also we can find possible agreements with certain airlines or hotels and arrange discounts for this sales staff.
Thanks, Ms. Rivera. So now Jorge Miranda, our Sales Director.
Hello, good afternoon. Well, I actually think face-to-face meetings are essential to meet the customers and show them the products and explain how it functions, why it is better than the competence and the innovation we have made in the product. It is very hard to get high-quality staff sales who know the very special products that we sell, so we need to treat them well. That includes giving them some luxuries, like flying business class, because face-to-face meetings are important for our sales. The staff stay in the different cities of our customers, and they may involve to stay several days in the city.
Thank you, Mr. Miranda. And lastly, our Senior Sales Manager, Juan Rodolfo Mora.
Well, I agree that face-to-face meetings are important, but we would need to consider the time spent just arranging administrative matters, as well as providing their valuable time looking at our products. As we all know, doctors are very busy people that don't have enough time to be discussing all these matters if they have patients who are counting on them. Therefore, I suggest we keep sending our staff the way we used to, because we work in a very competitive sector where we know for sure that salespeople from other companies visit our clients regularly. Then it's very important to keep track and close communication with our clients.
Thank you all for your opinions. Now let's start with a discussion of how each director proposed whether to reduce the budget or not, and how. Well, I appreciate everyone's concerns about finding a resolution, but the truth is the company has had big losses in the last 4 months. We cannot continue spending $2 million just on traveling. We must focus on the marketing departments to improve the quality of the products we're creating. Instead of flying our staff on priority class, we should really consider using economy class and finding new low-cost airlines as soon as possible, since this could reduce traveling costs up to 50%.
I feel that we should not reduce the cost that much because it is very difficult to have sales staff that really knows our products that well. And you want them to travel in economy class, they will want to search for other working opportunities where they are treated better, having as a result less sales and affecting the income of the company.
I agree with you, Jorge. Like I just said before, there are a lot of alternatives that we can take. For example, we're looking forwards to make an agreement with different airlines and discuss the possibility of giving us a discount on the priority class. And this way we have a better treatment for the sales staff and we reduce their budget.
I also agree on finding new alternatives to keep flying our staff on priority class because they actually do spend a lot of time traveling, at least 150 days per year. Therefore, the senior sales department believes in the comfort of our staff. It is important to keep the staff motivated, as we have previously said, comfortable since they have to make high quality presentations and be able to answer very technical questions.
Excuse me for interrupting, but I believe the success of presentation should not be affected by the way the staff travels, since, well, they should be completely prepared besides where they travel or the hotels they stay in. We're a very serious company with highly technical and very expensive products. So every member of our company must be aware of the fact that their performance is independent from the commodities they have.
I totally agree with you, but what can actually help us to reduce our budget would be that it's really important that the sales staff state their objectives of each visit before they make them, so that the managers can decide whether the visit is worth the cost or whether it's better to use different technologies that we have nowadays.
I support the use of new technologies, but regarding sales, in my opinion, all style is better. Face-to-face meetings are better than electronic. Have a better relationship with the customer and show them the advantages of our product.
I see what you mean. Well, in that case, if really face-to-face meetings are better than electronic meetings, then why don't we send our staff for one day only? That way we can assure there's proper communication with our customers at the hospitals, but still reduce our budget. So, Mr. Mora, what do you think about those proposed solutions?
Well, that could be a good idea, but I consider that sometimes these face-to-face meetings can take place in countries that require long flights, and this could become a problem for the sales staff. Still, these meetings are essential to assure the clients are preferring our products instead of others. As I have previously mentioned, that we are working on a highly competitive sector.
In my opinion, I consider that sometimes not all the meetings are really important, and maybe it's not worth spending the money because actually we can lose more since not all of them result in increases.
I agree. Maybe all the meetings aren't that important. So as you said before, maybe we can check with meetings which meetings are face-to-face needed in order to low costs, maybe in 30 to 40% and having the same results.
Well, we're running short of time. I'm afraid we will need to end this meeting. Thank you all for participating. Well, we were able to see different points of view, and we can conclude some meetings will be face-to-face and others will be held by the technology. This will reduce the cost in approximately 40%. So hopefully we'll find the most convenient solution. Let's stay in contact. So the meeting is closed.